The love messages are a conversation I'm scared to have. The universe is watching this connection between you two. You couldn't help but to constantly pay attention to the red flags that this person was causing. That's because you wasn't really safe with them. And you also felt like you weren't protected by them too. They're still in your energy. They could be coming up in your dreams. There's a conversation that you two need to have. That's what's in the air between you two. This conversation that this person is scared to have with you. Even though they're scared of it, it's bothering this person about it. That's the reason why they're pulling on your energy. They pop up in your mind randomly a lot. That's because they're thinking about you. It's like this is an important conversation you guys need to have. And even though you know that, you're not bothering this person to have it. And I think that's what's bothering them too. This is a conversation you guys need to have. And what's making their mind fucked up about it is because even though it's an important conversation you guys need to have, you're not reaching out to this person to have it. And that's because you know that this person needs to make the first step to reach out. So I feel like the universe is helping you stay away from this person. It's helping you stay protected from this person because this person isn't ready to have this conversation, even though y'all need to have it. And the reason why the universe is helping you stay away from this person until they reach out to you to have this conversation is because this person is the one that's always being petty. They expect you to take accountability for everything. And you're usually the one that's always making things better. And you're not doing it this time. They're scared to have this conversation with you because they know how petty, spiteful, and mean they were to you. They stabbed you behind your back for the last time because of this conversation that you guys needed to have. They stabbed you behind your back because they didn't want to explain to you why they like to keep their options open, why they lied to you about it. They can't really explain themselves on why they're doing it. And they really don't have an explanation for it. Yeah, they really can't explain to you why they told you they wanted to work on things with you, but they were being sneaky with these options at the same time. And it's like, you can be a psychic reader, a tarot reader, very intuitive. You know that this person was being sneaky and they got these sneaky things going on. Now that you know, you don't want to hear any other excuses except this person taking accountability for what they did. Other than that, you're very cut-offish. You're cold. And you will cut this person off real quick if they don't explain themselves on what the fuck they did. If this person doesn't want to take any kind of accountability, then you don't want to have this conversation with them. They were always betraying you with these sneaky links. And it's like this person can't admit that to you. They don't want to. But they know that's the only way that things will probably balance out between you two. They made you feel like you was tripping by accusing them, by having these sneaky links. But you knew what it was. You know what the truth is. So this person can't play you and try to come around this shit. They've been running away from this conversation, but they're not running too far from it because it's bothering this person. They can't sleep, they're stressed, they have anxiety. Like, it really stresses this person out that you guys aren't talking because they're the one that needs to reach out and take responsibility for betraying you. That's what's making this relationship stuck the way it is. They're stopping this connection because they don't want to have this conversation with you. And I feel like you're stopping this connection because you don't want to further anything between you two. You don't want to build anything until you have this conversation because it needs to be had. So this is a conversation that you guys been needing to have in this connection in order to take the next step with this connection. They have tried to text you a few times. They probably wrote out an actual text a few times, but they never had the guts to send it. So there's been a lot of times this person has tried to reach out, but they can't. They want to still pretend like everything is fine. Want to pretend like the conversation y'all need to have don't exist. Put it underneath the rug, ignore it, run away from it. They're doing everything they possibly can to ignore this conversation y'all need to have, and you know it. That's half of the reason why you're not moving. They're running away from this conversation. But they know that they can't have a victory with you until you guys have it. And that's if you choose to forgive this person and give this connection another chance. So it doesn't matter if you take this person back or not. If this person wants to talk to you, this conversation needs to be having. Like, y'all need to talk about some things. Y'all not going to get anywhere until y'all do. Because you feel like whatever you guys need to talk about, that's what's making this relationship stuck. It's half of the reason why this connection is the way it is. Because there's necessary conversations you guys need to have in order to move on from this and build together. That's the only way this person is going to get a victory with you. And they know that. That's the reason why they're conflicted by this. Because 1 minute they want to reach out, but they know that it's not going to be easy. These talks y'all need to have ain't going to be easy for them. That's what's frightening them. They don't like being put on the spot. But it's crazy because they're the one that caused this. That's the reason why things are the way they are today. While they're exploring their options, you be crossing this person's mind all the time because it's like I said, y'all, this talk y'all need to have, it's in the air. No matter how hard this person tries to ignore it, like, it's not going away. They know they need to do the right thing. It's going to continuously bother this person. Even though they're trying to move on from this, it's going to constantly bother this person until they make things right. And like I said, it doesn't matter if you take this person back or not, they need to make it right. Because how the way they left this connection, they did it wrong. All wrong. To where now they're burdened. They're trying to let go of this burden. But the only way to let go of that burden that they have with you is by having this conversation. And they have to start it up, not you. There's no other way. I'll see y'all next reading. Love and peace.